Hello, this is CookieRx and welcome to the first race of the NROL Hall's Indy Lights series. Yes, this is the first race of the Indy Lights series as we have already done the first USF 2000 race, and this is the Powerade Zero Grand Prix. So yeah, welcome to the Indy Lights series. We have already done the USF 2000 and Corey Raymond won it, apparently. So, yeah, congrats to him, and obviously everyone is gonna have the same position from the race results of the first race as always. So that's all I can tell you. So, today is Friday, and we have come close to two races that are going to come up to Saturday for IndyCar and the Cup Series. So once until this we're done, we're going to actually reach to Saturday. Yes. I don't know if there's anything else I could say, but excuse me. Anyways, we're just, oh my god, that was slightly vomit. I don't know what was us. I'm gonna stutter a lot if I keep talking that much, but we're just gonna get to starting grid already and check out the whole roster of the Indy Lights series. So at World 1 we got Lance Smith Jr. on the pole for tonight's Powerade Zero Grand Prix race, and then on the front row of him is Ricky Freeman Jr. making his first start on the CookieRx channel and for Indy Lights. Row 2 we got Will Parrish and Ty Nicholas in the 27. Row 3 we got LJ Toledo and Cole Raymond, right? Yeah, Cole Raymond in the 10, the same ride from the USF 2000 ride. Anyways, row 4, we got the 4-1 of Angie Miller coming back to the CookieRx channel, racing for the Indy Lights series after that whole season of the Illumination series that already ended. And we got Keith Kent in the 4, making his debut as well. Row 5, we got Seki Fitzwater Sr. in this same ride, and number 3, and Lucy Brookie in the 12. Then row 6, we got Logan Williams and Christian Vargas. And at row 7, we got Edison Joel and Joshua Johnson. Row 18, we got, row 18, we got row 8, why did I say 18? Seki Doletto and Sam Oskin. Row 9, we got Daniel Bouchard and, Diego Rivera. Got this time. Row 10, we got Owen Miles and Foster Henderson. And finally at row 11, starting last, is Trey Smith and Joey Miles. So that's your whole roster of the first season of the NROL Hall's Indy Lights series, as we're getting things prepared to start our first season of the Indy Lights series. To start off with the Powerade Zero Grand Prix, which this race is actually sponsored by Powerade. And then the next race is also going to be sponsored by Powerade, just without the Zero name. But yeah, let's get to the command to fire those engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are fired with our new Indy Lights drivers getting ready to start the season. The space car is going to wall off to turn 3 and turn 4. As we are pumped to get this first season of the Indy Lights series started. I don't know what was going for that, but anyways, here's your race report. So I'm not gonna waste any time to try to read this. 30 laps for this first Indy Lights series. 375 miles for that. Probably no pit windows. This is our fourth NROL race at Daytona, and officially the first Indy Lights race at Daytona. So that's pretty much it for the race report. As I finally read all this info. As the race car is gonna get itself back to the pit lane for the second time just for its first Indy Lights race. As we're going green for the Powerade Zero Grand Prix at Daytona. We'll start this off with Will Parrish taking over the lead while going side by side with the pole sitter. So he will take his first lead lap just for the Indy Lights. Oh, well. Lance Smith Jr. all of a sudden got his lead back just by that outside lane, so he's back to the lead. As he will get his second lead lap just from the start of this race, so not bad for the pole sitter. Just by getting his lead back by the outside lane. Away from Will Parrish. Now Will Parrish is going free wide with Ricky Freeman Jr. and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. as he is coming through the inside lane and will actually take over the lead by lap 4 out of 3 laps. Now he's going through the middle lane, going side by side with the pole sitter. Will not block Zachary. No, that's Logan Williams in the 38. He's also going to come through to the inside as well. A little bit free wide, but he will still get a lead lap in that 38 machine for Indy Lights. Almost clear from the right side. You also have Seki Doletto behind him in the 67 ride. Side by side with Zachary Fitzwater. Well, apparently he won't. Okay, never mind. Just about to say something, but does he want to go to the middle lane? Oh, if he could change his mind. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna continue to follow Logan Williams then. So, actually, they're both going to the middle lane, but they're gonna still come to the inside of the lane. So I don't know what was going there. Anyways, Logan Williams will continue to lead. Will continue to lead for the second lead lap, as he got Zachary Fitzwater going side by side behind him, trying to make sure that he will keep his position. And already he is going back to the lead by the outside lane from the back stretch. As Saki Fitzwater got his lead back already. Wow. Great job by an Aussie driver. Well, I don't think you can't block Logan Williams just from that middle lane. But different driver Christian Vargas is gonna go side by side with Saki Fitzwater. Can't block the 84 of Daniel Bouchard. Almost had it, but clearly Daniel was going much further than Christian Vargas, so he tried. Saki Fitzwater still gets another lead lap in the free machine. But I don't know how long he will stay as the leader. Just Daniel Bouchard. It's gonna be a new leader this time. In an 84 Marlboro Indy Lights car. And now it's Diego Rivera's turn to take over the lead by that inside lane while going slightly free wide with Zachary and Daniel. So he will get his first lead lap in the 11 car for our first Indy Lights series by 10 of 30 laps. Still going side by side with two of those drivers though. Well, he wants to be clear why he was still leading. Just by the right side. Oh no. Well, I'm just gonna hope that the forward move will work for this one. If not, then we're gonna experience a wreck here anytime soon. Before they can make it free wide. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're good. Warren Miles just wanted to make it 4 wide for a bit. But another 4 wide for this has yet again worked for the Indy Lights race. And now Foster Henderson in 26 will take away the lead around 12 out of 3 laps, side by side with Chase Smith. And the 78 of Edison Giroux will be making a 3 wide with 2 of these drivers, and will still lead and will get a lead lap of 13 out of 30 laps. Still going 3 wide with these 3 drivers, as he is not clear for the lead yet from his right side. Ooh! The 26 of Foster Henderson just stole that lead lap away from Edison Giroux. That's something. I don't know if the 3 wide battle continues with the same 3 drivers, but oh yeah, it still continues. Okay, well, Edison Joel will still get a lead lap. Almost had that lead lap stolen for Foster Henderson again. That's what he was trying to do for the second time. And Edison Joel is trying his best to make it as clear as possible, but ends up going 3 wide with the same 2 drivers still. Foster ain't doing another lead lap that time. I wonder how long it's gonna take for these 3 to actually do some changes. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, well that just took out 3 of those drivers that have gone 3 wide. Like a couple times. And what we got? 7 drivers. Actually 8. Probably 8 drivers that have crashed. But we still got plenty more than 8 drivers that have crashed, so caution is out. So that will be our first caution for the Powerade Zero Grand Prix, actually. And Simon Oskin will become our new leader after avoiding that wreck from 3 of those drivers. After they're right in the middle of a 3 wide battle from Foster, Trey, and Edison. And I think we're gonna do pit stops, right? Let's see if we're gonna have pit stops for us. Oh, clearly everyone is staying out, so I don't think we're gonna do pit stops yet, except for pit stops for the drivers that have crashed, I think. So, oh man, his wing is tilted and that part of his car has been damaged. Well, that will that just happened from our 3 drivers that are kept battling each other this whole time. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk much. We're just gonna get to our first replay of our first wreck to see what happened from these 3 drivers. So, let's get to our first replay of tonight's race, shall we? So here's what happened from that first wreck. Right, so we're in the middle of a 3 wide battle with Edison, Foster, and Trey. So Samuel Hoskin was already gonna come down to the inside lane, and Edison is already regretting that he shouldn't go in the middle while squeezing Foster Henderson to his way, and that'll end up getting them into the wall. And Foster is wall riding slash catch fence riding, since he got 1 wheel to the catch fence. And the 11 of Diego Rivera's also got involved while he was spawning out. Second Fitzwater avoided it, so he wasn't clearly involved. Ooh, well, I think Logan Williams can still avoid it. Never mind, he still got some damage from his car. I just noticed until now. So, yeah, Logan almost nearly avoided that wreck. And, oh, Secudillo got little bits of hit from it. And he gave it to Trey Smith. And I'm pretty sure 3 of those drivers have avoided the rest of the drivers, so they're good. Lance Smith Jr. slightly bit of an error from his car. He got involved, and yeah, pretty sure NROL Members also got involved for that one since he hit the wall. I think Ricky Freeman Jr., all he did, I think, was to hit the brakes and try to avoid Foster Henderson's car, and then try to keep driving. So I think that's what he did the whole time. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for our first wreck of tonight's Powerade Zero Grand Prix, as the cars are gonna continue to hop around. Pretty bouncy wheels. And yeah, I think that is gonna be it for our first replay of our tonight's first wreck of tonight's Powerade Zero Grand Prix. And now we're gonna get back to the race as of now. So let's continue to watch our new leader, Semi Oskin. But first, we're gonna get to the commercial break. To our commercial break for tonight's race.
It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 of the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway. Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOF SRL.
Welcome back to the Powerade Zero Grand Prix, as we're here about to get this race restarted with our new leader, Semi Oskin in the 98. And we got Joey Miles in the 9 and Owen Miles after the 2 Miles drivers to the top 3, as the pace car Zori gets up back to pit lane for the second time, with Zori going back green with our new leader, Semi Oskin. Two of those drivers, including the rest of the drivers from the back, are going to choose the inside lane. And that will give Joey Miles the lead to easily pass Semi Oskin just from that inside lane. The 77 of Joshua Johnson will move to third, and will follow Joey Miles to the inside lane along with Christian Vargas and Will Parrish, as Joey Miles will take his lead lap in a number 9 target machine. Semi Oskin still wants to go side by side with Joey Miles. Haven't even given up by Joey Miles yet, as he still wants to lead 3 more laps than Joey Miles, and he is gonna steal the lead lap away from Joey Miles at 23 out of 3 laps, which I think that makes it 8 laps to go. Yeah, we're at 8 laps to go at 23 out of 3 laps. And so far we got Simon Oskin and Joey Miles going side by side for the lead. Who knows if Simon Oskin doesn't want to quit yet. Joey Miles is still gonna continue to get more lead laps than Simon Oskin and try not to let him go any further than him for the lead. And hopefully he will be as clear as possible soon, without going side by side with Simon Oskin for a couple laps before we head to our final lap of this race. As the side-by-side battle will still continue with Simon Oskin and Joey Miles. And Simon Oskin just stole another lead lap away from Joey Miles still. Christian Vargas is just going to go to the middle lane and let Will Parrish and Ricky Freeman Jr. to really catch up just from that inside lane, at least. Joshua Johnson wants a free spot for the inside lane, but the side-by-side battle still continues on as Joey Miles will not want to let Joshua Johnson pass him just for that inside lane, as he's also not going to give up to Simon Oskin just by that side-by-side lead. Side-by-side battle for a lead for most. And Simon Oskin has gone way further than Joey Miles just from that outside lane. And Will Parrish is trying to go free wide while Joey Miles is going to come through to the middle lane. So we're at 4 laps to go. Simon Oskin still gets the lead lap again by leading from the outside lane. And Will Parrish is going to steal the lead away from Joey Miles and Simon Oskin, but he is not clear yet. He's still going to be in the middle of a free wide battle with Simon and Joey. And he's going to go further and will take his another lead lap by 3 laps to go. Excuse me. And I think he is clear for the lead. And for the outside lane to let Ricky Freeman Jr. in the 5 to move for that inside lane. And we'll take over the lead next by the time we get for our last laps. And that's now going to be 2 laps to go until we end this race. Cole Raymond and LJ Toledo are the only 2 drivers that go into the inside lane. Even for Daniel Bouchard too and Christian Vargas. And Ricky Freeman Jr. has also gone to the outside lane. We'll let Cole Raymond will get the lead by this time. Oh no! Well, seems so fortunate, but Ricky Freeman Jr. still got the lead by the outside lane. While we're going at 1 lap to go, presented by the NROL League, LJ Toledo might also want to look forward to get the lead. But I don't know what happened, but I don't think he is slightly faster than these two Indy cars. So I guess Ricky Freeman Jr. is gonna give the win away by this time. So Ricky Freeman Jr. wins the Powerade Zero Grand Prix for our first Indy Lights Series race. Something must have happened from the back. Oh, someone spun out, I think. Was that? I think that was Lucy Brookie that just spun out. Okay, well. That happens for some reason. But anyways, congrats to Ricky Freeman Jr. by winning this race off from the start of this first Indy Lights Series season. And I kind of feel bad for Cole Raymond, because if Cole Raymond would have been blocked by a lap down driver, he would have won it. Because Corey Raymond won the first USF 2000 race, but Cole Raymond almost had it and then lost it. So here is the race results for the Powerade Zero Grand Prix. First we got Ricky Freeman Jr., second Will Parrish, third LJ Toledo, fourth Cole Raymond, fifth Christian Vargas, sixth Daniel Bouchard, seventh Sammy Oskin, eighth Lucy Brookie, ninth Joshua Johnson, 10th Sekou Fitzwater Sr. with a top 10 finish, 11th Owen Miles, 12th Joey Miles, 13th Sekou Toledo, 14th Logan Williams, 15th Lance Swift Jr., 16th Ty Nicholas, 17th Diego Rivera, 18th Edison Joel, 19th Keith Kent, 20th Andrew Miller, 21st Trey Smith, and 22nd, dead last is Foster Henderson. So that is going to be it for our first Indy Lights Series race. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, look forward to 2 NR races for IndyCar and Cup. They're going to come up for Saturday. And also for the next Indy Lights Series, I think we're going to have a week off for next week. So the next 2 weeks we're going to race at Lime Rock for the Northeastern Grand Prix. So yeah, doesn't take longer than USF 2000. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for that. Thank you guys for watching, and again, congratulations to Ricky Freeman Jr. by winning the Powerade Zero Grand Prix, and I will see you guys for both races until tomorrow. Peace!